How to install a new air conditioner in your RV. The very first step is to shut off all power for safety. We'll start by removing the old AC unit. This one is from a vintage 1967 Silver Streak. You'll need an extra person to help with both the removal and installation, especially since it's a big project on the roof. After disconnecting the electrical wires, the AC will be removed by unscrewing these 4 corner bolts from the interior. Remove the interior ceiling plate, then carefully push it up and over. This old AC unit was super heavy, so the quickest way for us to get it down was to throw it over the edge. I don't recommend doing this on a hard surface like pavement or your driveway. Luckily, this camper had soft ground to throw it on. Also, don't do it this way if you're trying to salvage the old unit for parts. If you had one on the old unit, the exterior plate has to be removed. I used crud cutter to soften the old roof sealant and loosen the plate. You'll need a scraper and a hammer to get it off, and it could be super sticky. This next step was the longest part of the entire process. Before installing the new AC unit, the old sealants had to be leveled and removed. For me, the best way to scrape old roof sealant is with an oscillating multi-tool with a smooth edge attachment. This clip is in real time, so you can see you'll need a lot of patience and steady hands to get most of it off. And be careful not to go too deep and cut into the roof material when using a multi-tool. After cleaning the area, it's finally time to install the new AC. It took 3 of us to lift it onto the roof, so I didn't get that on video. But once it's on the roof, make sure the foam gasket is lined up with the opening. I had my husband hold it up in place as I applied a self-leveling roof sealant. Then we carefully lined it back up and made sure there were no gaps around the gasket. On the interior side, wipe off any excess sealant and make sure the mounting holes are lined up to each corner. Next, install the air duct with 4 truss screws. All the required hardware is included with this model, and careful not to tear or damage the air duct. Now that the AC unit is in, we're going to connect the electric. So you have 3 cords right here. You have the positive, negative, and the green is the ground wire. We're going to match them up with these ones right here, the white, the black, and the ground wire is the copper. And we have the white connected, the black connected, and the green to the copper. Before going on to the next step, make sure you locate the terminal block right here, this connection, and keep it handy. Next, you're going to install all this hardware on the mounting bracket. You have your plate that fits right into this diagonal groove. Then you have this super long bolt. It goes on all 4 corners. Those bolts are going to be lined up with all 4 of the holes on the main AC unit. Lightly screw in each corner bolt and leave it hanging a little bit. Next, you're going to line up the vent and then screw them all in place with 4 screws. After you connect all 4 truss screws to the vent, let's go ahead and tighten up these 4 corner bolts. Now we're going to attach the cover, and it has a terminal block that needs to match up to the main AC unit. Remember that one? The cover is going to snap into place with these clips on either side of the mounting bracket. They'll match up right here. On this particular model, before snapping the cover into place, remove the air filters to reveal 2 holes on each side for the screws to anchor the cover to the ceiling. Simply snap it into place. There's a total of 8 screws to use on this cover, 4 towards the center and 4 on the sides beneath the air filters. Don't screw them in too tight or else you might crack the cover. The last step is to put the filters back and you're ready to test your brand new air conditioner. Now we are ready to test it out. It is so pretty. This AC is super cool. It doesn't have any knobs or anything on the cover. It has a remote control, but it also has a touchpad in here that you can't see. Let's check it out. You're gonna love this. Oh my goodness. So let's put it on cool mode. Displays up in the hidden screen. Oh, it's working. So you have the cool mode, you have the fan mode, then it also has a heater mode. There's a heater mode. What's cool about this is you can also touch the screen. So that'll tell you 20 degrees Celsius. That's on heater. Turn it off. Turn it back on. So cool. It also comes with a mounting bracket. We're going to put that close to the door. right there. In comparison, I would say the AC unit was easier to install than the tankless water heater.